Hey kids, and welcome to the show. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about Dogecoin, Dogecoin, whatever. That little Shimizu, whatever that dog is. Anyway, I broke the system, and it's so meta, but I won. And I'm going to tell you how I won. I had Dogecoin, because when I first joined cryptocurrency, I was like, you know what, I want to try something new, and so I did. I tried Dogecoin, and guess what, I made some money. I didn't try a lot. I put like 15 bucks in. Well, the thing is when it spiked, it went to like 300 bucks. Yeah, like 15 to $300. So I split it. I put half of it into Ethereum and kept the other half in Dogecoin. And then I took some of that Dogecoin and I bought some Dogecoin. What? Yeah, check this out. I bought, and I dropped one somewhere out here, but I'll find it. I bought these little coins. Little Doge coins. The thing about these Doge coins is since I ordered them and I received them yesterday, they have actually gone up in value because they are made of 1 ounce of pure copper. So, or the 99, whatever. So what I say, I just bought an ounce of copper. Copper, silver, gold, all that stuff is a great way to hedge against inflation. I like to collect pure metal coins. I can't do the gold. Gold's pretty expensive, but we can handle, you know, an ounce of silver here or an ounce of copper. When I bought these, they were only a couple bucks each. They are already up like 20% in 2 weeks. So, and copper will continue to go up, unlike cryptocurrency, which will go up and down, up and down, up and down. The reality of all this stuff is nobody knows what's going on. I watched Janet Yellen talk the other day, and here you go, I'll just play that right here.
Well, I really
right
doubt that we're going to see an inflationary cycle, although I will say that all the economists in the administration are watching that very closely. As my colleagues have said, the CEA put out a blog post on this. We expect somewhat higher inflation over the next several months for a variety of essentially technical reasons because of something called base effects that in year-over-year comparisons right now, the months in which prices fell the most are moving out of the average, and that leaves us with the months in which they were rebounding toward more normal levels. But that's a transitory thing, not something that's associated with a buildup in wage pressures. I mean, with respect to wages, the best data that we have suggests that wage growth has really not picked up meaningfully. And in areas where you do see some pickup, for example, this month in services, there was a pickup in wages, but still, that's an area where wages actually fell at the beginning of the pandemic, and we're seeing a revival, not back yet up to normal levels. So, in areas where wages are more flexible, they fell a fair amount. As the economy revives, we expect to see a return to more normal levels. But I don't think we're seeing meaningful upward pressure throughout much of the economy, but we'll watch that very carefully.
Madam Secretary.
I was going to call on you,
Thank
Slay.
you.
Go ahead. And
Madam
she's going to have to, sorry, this is going to have to be the last one, and she's always welcome back anytime. I think it's safe to speak for all of you. Go ahead.
Madam Secretary, is there any more that you can share on how long Treasury's extraordinary measures on the extending the debt limit may last? There were some comments yesterday from the agency, but if there's anything more you can share on that.
So all I can really tell you is that the debt ceiling comes back into effect on July 31st. And there are a series of so-called extraordinary measures that are ordinary in the sense that they've been used many times in the past. But it is exceptionally challenging this time to try to figure out just how long those measures are going to last, in part because of higher and more volatile spending and revenue numbers associated with the state of the economy and the pandemic. So we have evaluated a range of scenarios, and we are concerned that there are scenarios that would give a very limited amount of additional time through the use of extraordinary measures. But I can't really be more precise than that.
Into October or further?
I'm just saying there are scenarios in which.
And there's that. So yeah, Janet Yellen was speaking the other day. It doesn't seem that she really understands what's going on, and I don't blame her. She's a very intelligent woman, super smart. She's taught economics. She has the resume. However, we are in a world that is completely different now. And when you look at a different world financially, you have to think differently. We always say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. Our government is notorious for doing that. And now they're coming after menthol cigarettes. With all the other things that we have in the world, we have to come after flavored cigars. Now, I don't smoke anymore, but I sure think that's a dumb way to legislate. I think prohibition doesn't work. And, it just says all that stuff. But I'm also a realist, and I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, when they spend all this money and these programs are started, this is not a time to just sit back and accept money. This is the time to get creative, start thinking. Buy Dogecoin, be a part of the joke. I'm not going to stay in Dogecoin. It's too volatile. But silver's pretty good, and I collect these little silver coins. That's the thing. I don't buy little blocks of silver or copper. I buy coins. I collect coins that are made out of a precious metal because they have two forms of value: the collector value and the melt value. And like you see, I'll put these in capsules and put them away. They're copper coins. They're really cool. You can put a lot of those in a little safe, a little strong box, and it'll hedge yourself a little bit against inflation. And why does that hedge yourself against inflation? Because if you bury $50,000, we just found that out. Someone buried $50,000 like back in the 1940s, and it was worth like $500,000. Now it's worth $50,000. And so inflation causes money to not be worth as much, or you're just gonna have to keep shucking it over. So cash under your pillow used to be a cool thing, but it's not now. You have to have something under your pillow, and Bitcoin's not going to be under your pillow. Unless it's on a flash drive. So having something tangible, and I literally just went on one of the little commercial sites and it said copper Dogecoin 1 ounce, and there's thousands of them out there. Find one with a good review, and I bought it. And I will do that every time a joke happens because I want to be a part of the joke. And I have like a couple bucks in Doge still, and I bought a couple bucks in Shinu, whatever that thing's called. And you know what? If it goes up, awesome. I have some money. I'll spend it on some more lumber. If it goes down and whatever, I just look at it like I look at buying a clown burger. Just gonna end up in the toilet anyway. So cryptocurrency is definitely not like go all in right now because there are some issues and some pitfalls, and there's always risk. And of course, there's risk in having this. It gets lost. If you don't tell your family where your coins are, they get lost, they get sold, they get knocked in a wall. Somebody busts open a window or a door one day to do a wall to do a renovation, and they find coins in there. So invest in this stuff, have fun with it. We know copper and silver is going to be important in solar panels. With this pipeline going out, I just, we're in Oklahoma, we haven't hit it yet. It hasn't hit us yet, and I hope it doesn't, but I'm going to fill up my 2 gas cans for our little UTV that's out here, and I'm going to fill up our automobiles, and that's about it. No hoarding, just prepping. So that's where we're at. I hope you guys enjoy investing in yourself, which is the only thing I can recommend to you. As far as all this financial advice, this is completely my opinion. Solamente my opinion. And that's it. It is what it is. I ain't rich. I ain't debt free. I will be soon. Debt free, that is. Rich? Well, I say I'm not rich, but I've got some kids that love me, so guess I'm doing pretty good. Okay, until next time, work hard, be kind, have fun.